So hello. Um, so today I want, no, first point of the video, I want to say thank you. Thank you very much for seeing my videos, for commenting. Actually, I love seeing your comments. It's really refreshing to see some different points of view and knowing your opinions. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you very much. And I have to admit that I am really shocked because I have uh, the number has increased like 10 subscribers more. I am shocked because I actually didn't thought that I was going to be. I thought that no one could understand the point of the video, and I didn't thought that I was going to get that much attention. Actually, I thought that that was going to be like a random video of YouTube that you will not see. So yeah, I'm really shocked. I have to say thank you everyone. And well, yeah. I wanted to do another video. This time I'm going to talk about how acting helped me in my life, in my personal life, in my self-confidence, my everything. In my person. Me as, in my personality in general. So, yeah, well, I wanted to do this video just because you can see it as a sign if you want to do acting, or if you are thinking about doing acting. Well, I encourage you to do it because well, for these reasons I'm going to explain. But first, disclaimer, English is not my first language, so that's why I don't have like such a good accent. And actually, I want to say that well, first of all, I'm sorry for the face I have right now. I have a lot of pimples because it's that time of the month that as women we have these problems of the skin. And then after that, what I wanted to say. Yeah, well, as I said, English is not my first language. I speak Spanish. Spanish is my first language, so that's probably why you will be see me thinking a lot of some words, and that's why I don't have like an amazing vocabulary. And yeah, I just hope that if you if you think, or if you listen that I say something wrong, take the liberty and the freedom of tell me you're saying this wrong and correct me, because that will help me a lot. I did this video like I just do these videos because I like a lot to understand and to connect with people. I love knowing there are more people that thinks about that things like me. So yeah, I that's why I love to do this type of videos. I If you like it, or if you want some concrete theme of the video, you can tell me on the comments. And yeah, well, that's the thing I wanted to say. That on the other video, I didn't said that English is not my first language, even though I think it you can notice that it's not my first language because I have a lot of struggles talking in English sometimes, and I don't really know how to express my feelings and my opinions when I'm talking in English, because there's like this language barrier that I have sometimes. So that's like the point of what I wanted to say. After that being said, I will start talking about my experience with acting. First of all, I am an actress. Yes, I am a theater actress. I'm doing like small things. I'm not like working, like I'm not really working as an actress. I will love to. Even though I love acting on theater, I would like to work on the fiction industry. So in the movies or series, I would love to, and that's like my focusing, my objective. It's just that. I want to be an actress, and that's all I want to do. But yeah, yeah, that's it. So first of all, first point, I have been acting since I was little, but I gave up when I was 12. And after that, I returned to do classes of theater 5 years ago. So when I was 18. Yeah. Yeah, when I was 18, I started again. So yeah, well, the first point is that expressing yourself is really important, and I think acting it's like a great bridge to express yourself and to open up a little bit more. So when I left theater, I was 12, as I said before, and I think between the 12 and the 18 year of 18th year of your life, you have like a crucial life. Crisis. You have a life crisis in that moment because you're growing up, you are having a lot of feelings, like contradictory feelings. You can have like um, mm, some bad experiences in general about friendships and I don't know, love and studies and all of that. You can have so that time is really crucial. At that time I didn't did theater. If I'm not wrong, I do remember that you can see the first mm, views. No, not views. You can see the first like principal structure of your personality when you are like around 4 and 8 or 10, I don't remember. And then after that, these are like the first like structure. You can see a little bit how you're going to be, and after that you grow up, and until you are 21, I think when you're 21, it's like the age that you finally like decide how you're going to be like the rest of your life. That's like the point when your brain is completely formed. So if I don't remember, I think I didn't remember wrong. I think it's that time. Well, the thing is, I started again when I was 18, and yeah, that time was crucial because I was studying in that moment. I was studying. I was super sure that I wanted to work as a fashion designer, but after that I realized that I really wanted didn't want to be a fashion designer, and I was like in a huge crisis because I didn't know what to do. I am a person who has to have it all like structured. My life has to be like really focused. When I am lost, I think I get crazy. I don't know. So yeah, at that point of my life, I didn't know what to do. In fact, I started theater just because one of my friends insist that I could go. So yeah, I went because of that. And yeah, well, I went and I started just because my passion for acting, but it wasn't like my goal to be an actress. So it just was just for fun. Well, after a while, and after met my teacher, um, I found out that yes, of course I wanted to be an actress. And well, right now, since I realized that I wanted to be an actress, I just focused on being an actress. I mean, my exercises on my classes were like, it's because I want to be an actress. But that those exercises actually helped me a lot, of being the person I am right now. Because at the time I started, I was like a really shy person, and I really don't know how to express myself. I was having such bad confidence on myself. I felt bad about my body. I felt bad about my appearance, my face. Everything was bad about me. I mean, everything was wrong at the time with me. Uh, my mind was a mess, and yeah, well, I mean, I had a lot of like struggles. At that time, I mean, I a year before, no, 2 years before that, I had like an accident that it kind of like affect me in some way. And yeah, well, I mean that it was like a lot of struggle, because the accident that I had, I was like really bad, and at that time I didn't went to a psychologist. So I just kept it all to myself, because I didn't want to worry my parents. So probably that was another of the things that I had on my mind that had me like so bad. I mean, I would say that I wasn't good at that time. Never in my life I had bad I would say scores, qualifications. I didn't have these bad qualifications in my life. And at this time I had like um I was absolutely a mess. I mean, I didn't like how my life was going. Even though my parents they had always been very supportive, and they always tried to encourage me to do things. I mean, in that thing, I have been always really lucky, because my parents have always been on my side, by my side. So yes, on that part it was okay, but it was just like internal fighting in that moment. So when I started doing theater, I actually had to bind. Yes, I think it's called bind. I mean, I had to force myself to take out my emotions, because when you do interpretation, you have to take out all you have inside. When they tell you that you have to cry, you have to cry. You have to be intense. You have to do interpretations and do interpretations, the tones of your voice, the intensity of the voice, and the intensity of the feelings that you have to express when you do like scenes. So it actually helped me a lot to take out all these feelings that I had inside that didn't like let me move forward. So yes, when I had to force myself to take them out, I was able to do. I mean, to go through my life. I don't know, like step forward, you know. And actually, I had a goal in life. I mean, I knew that I wanted to be an actress, so that was another point that helped me a lot, because I had like a goal. I mean, I had a direction. I wasn't lost. So it helped me a lot. A lot of people have take taken yes a lot of people have taken theater classes, because it's good for mind. I mean, as I said, you have to take out your feelings and your self-expression, because you have to, well, you have to act and make it feel like it's real, make it feel it's real. So yeah, I mean, in that moment, it helped me a lot of being how I was really shy. I tried to be ashamed of everything I did. Yeah, so that was actually horrible, because I could not live like that all my life. I mean, I couldn't speak up for myself because I was like terrified that, oh my god, what this person is going to think bad about me, or oh my god, um I don't know. I thought that everything was black. I mean, in that moment, and actually, if you cannot say what it worries you and what it bothers you, anyone could understand what you are trying to say. Yeah, in that moment, in that case, it helped me a lot. Another point that I could be more myself, because I wasn't like ashamed of doing everything I wanted, you know? So yeah, I remember that I was really I don't know, wait a minute. In fact, another thing that I had problems with is that I didn't had a style. I think that you once you find your style, which you feel like confident, you will be absolutely unstoppable. Yeah. At that moment of my life, I was really embarrassed to wear tops. I mean, I was like really ashamed to show skin. I mean, at that time I couldn't wear this type of shirts. I had to wear like round, yes, like round neck. Yes, round neck. Because I was really ashamed of showing skin. But yeah, well, that's, I mean, the V-neck, I think it's my best. So yeah, it improved a lot of my style. Um, Actually, I didn't like wearing shirts. Uh, right now it's like probably my go-to, but yes, tops. I was really well, it depends of the top, but right now I love wearing like V-neck tops, one shoulder off top, something like that. I mean, I love to experiment with my style. It's something that I really liked, and if it weren't because I did acting and I had to be more big, my energy had to increase. So if it weren't for that, probably I would never had like the courage to experiment myself, or to be more myself, to speak up more. Because a type of expression, I remember that at that time, well, I have never been like a super people pleaser, but at that time I was more people pleaser than now, and right now I'm like super no. I mean, I would prioritize myself, obviously thinking about others feelings, but if I think that something is wrong, I would tell you. And if I think that something is going to hurt me or bothers me or something, I would tell you, because or it doesn't make me feel comfortable, So I would tell you, because right now I can say it, but at that time I couldn't. So yeah, I think actually acting helped me a lot of being myself. I mean, I don't have like a specific point, But I just wanted to, as I said, I mean, this video and all my videos is just like my experience or my point of view. If you think that you have a different point of view, or you don't think the same as me, you can tell me. I mean, I have absolutely no problem with that. You can put it on the comments. Actually, I would like to do some points, not just talking about one point, because all I was just talking over and over about the same thing. But I don't know. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you like the video, put like. If you didn't like it, well, put dislike or just leave. And if you want to subscribe, well, you have the button right there. I don't know where, I think right here. So if you want to subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, that's okay. But well, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. As I said at the beginning of the video, you can see this as a sign of the universe that you have to do acting or not. I mean, in my case, it helped me a lot. And my mate's case, yes, it helped them out too, because we have been talking about this topic a lot. So yeah, well, because a lot of my mates, they don't want to be actors and actresses. They just want to have fun and to express themselves. And they always say that our company is like a safe place for them and where they can be themselves. So I don't know, it's really important to have a place that you can be welcomed and feel like you can be yourself, even though it's a person or there are some people, or if it's a place. I mean, it's always important to express ourselves, even if it's not with another person. You can say it on yourself. You can express yourself singing, acting, dancing, painting, drawing, doing poetry, but just don't keep it all for yourself, because it just will eat you alive. So yeah, well, that's all for the video. Thank you so much. I didn't want to do this video like this long, but yeah, it took me long that I thought. And yeah, well, if you want me to talk about a topic, you can tell me in the comments, and I will see if I do it or not. I mean, because obviously I'm not going to take everything that you told me. I'm sorry, but there are some topics that I cannot. I mean, I don't want to talk about. Okay, so yeah, well, for example, my friend today, I met a friend and he told me that I could do a video of some case that happened recently, that has been revealed some files. I mean, if you know which case it is, you know. In fact, I am really into that case because I think it's horrible, and I think it's really important to look up at the elites. But well, that case, I don't think I'm going to take it. I mean, I'm just informing myself, but just like for self information. But I don't really want to talk about this topic here, because I think it's kind of hard to talk about. But yeah, well, thank you so much. Bye, and thank you for seeing this video.